to the first episode of I'm Ryan Conley. Now, some of you might recognize me, but the rest of you have no idea who the freak I am. Well, I host a weekly web series about filmmaking on revision3.com. Glad we got that out of the way. Anyway, today's first installment of will be about how to make your production a lot sexier by using vertical camera motion. And now you're thinking to yourself, how do I achieve such a feat? Do I need to learn the miracle of flight? No, my friend, you don't. You just need the awesome Kessler Pocket Jib. Now, before we move forward, I think it's important for us to get on the same page of what level of awesome we're talking about here. And to that extent, I put together a little bit of a presentation for you. Roll it, guys.
What is awesome? Kittens? Not awesome. Chuck Norris? Awesome! So is chocolate pudding. Butterflies? Not so much. Dragons? Yep! A rock? No. The Rock? Yes! Let's review! Chuck Norris eating chocolate pudding while riding a dragon that's battling Dwayne The Rock Johnson is pretty freaking awesome!
Hey Ryan, yes unnamed viewer, why would I want this giant phallic symbol in my gear set? Excellent question, pervert. Since the early days of Hollywood, filmmakers have been using tools to try to add more dynamic shots to their production. The most impressive of all has always been the well-placed use of a jib or crane shot. But the use of a jib is not limited to film production. Add it to your wedding gig, music video, commercial, or 2-year-old's birthday party.
Happy birthday, dear Timmy.
I'm kidding, that would be complete overkill. So now you're thinking, well, great goat balls, Ryan. I need to get myself a jib. But I don't have the literal billions of dollars it takes to buy a pro jib. Well, good news, my friend. Kessler Crane products don't cost billions of dollars, so there's really no excuse not to get the jib and boost your overall production value. So now that we've made up our mind and we're gonna buy the pocket jib, what's the first thing you're gonna do once it finally arrives? No, once again, you're a pervert. You're gonna set it up. And that process couldn't be easier. The whole system sets up in minutes and is ready to go. And once you have it all done, all you need to do is balance the weight, which you can do by just adding some weights to the back, which you could find for cheap at any Walmart or sporting goods store. And now you have a diving board for squirrels and small children. I'm kidding again. That's not safe. Don't do that. It's completely irresponsible. What kind of parent are you? So now that your jib is all set up and ready to go, there's a few features you need to know about before you shoot to make sure you're getting the most out of your jib. First is the telescoping arm, which allows you to go from a 3-foot to a 5-foot reach with 2 stops in between. And is one of the reasons why this fella is a hit at the parties. With the ladies. The lady jibs. Let's move on. To use the arm, all you have to do is loosen the knobs, move it to the desired length, and tighten back down. Finally, you'll find that the pocket jib has an excellent braking system to lock the jib into any position and put your mind at ease. That way, your jib will never slam to the ground with your camera on it and leave you feeling like this.
No!
See there? A jib shot. Now there's a ton of creative shots that you're going to be able to get with the pocket jib that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise, including plenty of creative ways to visually tell your story. For instance, if you have a point in your story where your character is feeling the gravity of the situation or increasingly defeated, you can have the visuals help tell that emotion by moving from a low to a high angle and visually show your actor getting lower and smaller. Jibs are also excellent at creating a more interesting establishing shot. Say for instance you cut from one location to another, and before you cut inside to the actors, you want to show an establishing shot of what type of building they're in. Typically, you would just throw the camera on sticks, let it roll for a few seconds, and have your shot. And this will always end up being a boring one. Adding the pocket jib at a slight move up or down would make all the difference between a boring shot you're just waiting to get past and an interesting one. The best thing about the Kessler Pocket Jib is that with a little creativity, its uses are endless. I've even used it as a dolly when a traditional dolly can't get the type of shot I'm looking for, like moving over an object or over terrain that's not level enough for my tracks. You can even couple it with the K-Flex dolly system to get even cooler shots, like moving straight through a window. And that's the Pocket Jib from Kessler Crane, the ultimate compact portable jib which is fully collapsible for easy transport. And then with the ability to attach a pocket dolly, this becomes the perfect all-in-one portable solution. But for more information on this and other great Kessler Crane products, you can visit KesslerCrane.com. And if you want to be informed when the next episode of is going to come out, which will probably be on the K-Flex system, you can follow Kessler on Twitter at twitter.com/Kessler Crane. See you next time. I'm a filmmaking robot.